Happy Tech Tip Tuesday. Today's tech tip is about Mote, which is a way to add audio comments, add audio to slides, add audio to different Google tools that you use. You add it to your Google Chrome. So by going to mote.com, you'll be able to click Add to Chrome, and then it's going to be integrated with all of your Google apps that you use: Google Slides, Google Docs, Classroom, Google Forms, all those things that you might use, and Mote will be right in there. And so once you add it, I'm going to show you in the different Google apps some ways that you can use it. If you're in a Google slide, once you add Mote and you log in with Google, you're going to see this purple circle with the white M, and you can record your Mote. And so you just click on that M and you click on it again, and then I'm going to record and give my instructions on what this says, or if it's a reading passage, I'm going to read this to my students if they need that. I can give the instructions on what to do on this slide. Hit the check mark, and then it's going to make that recording, and I click Insert. And now that audio is in my slide. I can move it around to different parts. I can put it by a mouth. So like these are the instructions, or like by a reading passage. If I need to read it to a student who needs that accommodation, it will be available to them. You have different formatting options on how to set it up that it starts playing. They have to click on that, and those things are all set on the right side, and they'll pop up when you use them. In Google Forms, again, you have that little same purple icon. I could read the question to a student. I could have a whole reading passage and record myself reading that reading passage to them. So then when they are answering, or when they click on this, when they're in the preview, they will see that there's a recording there, and they will be able to click play.
Tell
and
me
hear
a story
me
about your favorite thing to do in the summer.
read that question. If a student needs that accommodation, it's there. On Chromebooks, if students add this to their Chrome, and we can look into how to do this, it is available. If you are interested, let me know. They can click to record and record their own voice answering the question. iPads, it's not quite there yet. The app isn't there. But when they do record an answer, so if I were to record, my favorite thing to do in the summer is to go camping. And I click done and submit. On my teacher end, I'm going to have a spreadsheet that has all of the recordings that my students have to this question. And I'll be able to hear them, and I could track that. If it's a reading passage and I wanted to record them reading at different points in the year, I could have this all in this spreadsheet. On Google Docs, I can add comments that are voice. So instead of typing out different things, I can highlight something that I want to leave a comment on, and I click on my little comment bubble, and then in there I see that same little purple icon, and I can record a 30-second comment on what they can improve here, or have you thought about this? And it would save to that. So I highlight it, and I can add a comment right here, or by clicking the comment bubble on top. And I can say, have you thought about adding this to this character, or adding this to this sentence? And I would hit comment, and then they would have that right in their doc. In Google Classroom, when I'm in an assignment, I can add a private comment that's just audio, like, you're doing a great job, keep it up, and I can just click on that symbol right there. I also could click on their assignment. So it's a Google slide assignment. I could click on the assignment and add a comment in Google Slides, just like we did on the doc. So I highlight where I want to add my comment. I click on my little comment bubble, and again, I can click that comment that goes just with that slide or just with that question. I could also add a private comment right here. So anytime you see that purple circle, it's the option to add a voice comment. If you want to say a question and you want them to listen and respond and type an answer, you could do that with Mote as well in a Google slide or in a Google form. Those are some options. If Mote is something that is interesting to you, that you have some more questions on or want to start using, and you have questions, let me know.